Good morning, brothers and sisters. This is November 16th at 8:42 a.m. Central Standard Time. Please like, subscribe, and share so we can bring awareness to the masses, to the human species, those of us who have a heart and who love and are sick of this planet, world, if you will, and all the corruption and the hate that's out there. Please do this. Alright, here we go. You can see that we had event mode right approximately 1900. This is all UTC time, by the way. So 1900 p.m. minus 6 hours, that would be what? There you go. That's kind of how it goes. It goes up to 2400. So this is what we're looking at. We can see all these, this right around here, right around 1900, 2000. Okay, 1800 being 6 p.m., so 7 p.m., 8 p.m. roughly. You can see that we had this, in a sense, like a break or a crack, if you will, in our mag. And let me show you what I'm talking about. What could cause this? What could cause all of this? Well, solar winds, yes, that is true. We also know that we're also getting a KP4 right here, so we're actually kind of on the higher side of it. And I guess let's see, each one of these are 3 hours, so for every 3 hours it's supposed to be 1 hour of KP5, something along that line, from everything that I've been reading so far. But let me show you what can do that. Well, here we go. What can cause a weakness in our magnetic field? Right here is our Schumann. We're going to make another connection today, folks. Here's our Schumann. We can see where it's at, right? Cumiana, right here in Italy. Whoa, what all of a sudden happened here? Now, if you notice, this didn't change much at all. But this did. Why? Because they changed the settings. They've done this before. I've called them out on it. I mean, look at this. All calm, all is well. This right here, this is our actual Schumann right here. This right up here is our very low frequency monitor. Okay? This is the actual Schumann itself. All of a sudden it goes black here with just teeny bits of red. I don't think so. They changed the settings on him. Look at this. Do you see this? Yeah, I don't think so. Mac, I don't think so. Look at this. We can see all of this, and all of a sudden, when it does this, they changed the settings on it. I mean, it's almost like here, you can see the gravity waves on it. Look at this. Let's see how far apart they are here, and look how tight they are here. They adjusted it down so that it doesn't look like this, because they know that people are getting alarmed. They're starting to become aware of what's going on. Because look at this. Yeah. What are they talking about? This right here is very evident that they've turned it down, because this right here is the top part of this, of the actual Schumann that we look at. Do you see these spikes? Do you see how hard that is? That is hard hitting right there, folks. Hard hitting. Up here doesn't have that, but down here it does. And you can see where here, look, the geophone's kind of going up, all over here. And then all of a sudden it just almost flatlines. You got little boop, 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 little pops. Yeah, they're adjusting it. That's evident. This is even more evident. We've got our ultra low frequency noise, extremely low frequency noise, our geophone. They're going all over the flippin' place. Not even happening. Then you come down here, look at our ultra low magnetic field. What in the world is happening here? Well, this is where they started making their adjustments. This is where they started turning it down, the sensitivity, or messing with the bar at all. And look at this. That's not normal. That's not normal. This actually would be somewhat that we would think to be normal, but none of this. None of this. Can you see where they're making adjustments? They're trying to tweak it so that way people aren't getting on to what's going on. Now, before anyone says it's lightning, remember, it's right here. This is where all the lightning is. Over here by, by the volcanoes that are erupting. But right here, is where the facility is. Now, watch this. Here we are again, and we know that it happens to be sitting right about here. Okay? And right around here is what we know to be what? Cern. The Cernski. Now, watch the clouds. Watch what happens. These clouds actually come up here and doosh, and they actually hit a brick wall. Watch this. I'm over here on windy.com. Put it on 12 hours, and watch what happens. Watch the clouds. It literally hits a wall. Boom, and then nothing moves. Bam, it just stops right here. Goes nowhere. It pushes it up this way. But you see, it's almost like they're painting it, because it just like clouds show up. The clouds don't really move, and anything coming in here just stops. Same thing with this direction, stops. That's pretty weird. I've never seen or heard of anything doing that. Literally just stopping. Let's go in a little bit tighter. Look at it. Literally just stops. Here we go again. Now remember, we're right here. This is the center of it. Look at all this. It's like there's a line right here just pushing it. Like, nope, not over here, not today. Very cloudy and foggy over here. I've had this screen here. Let's actually watch a screen. This screen gets really wonky. At least it did yesterday. I don't know if I had recorded it or not. But you can tell when they turn it on, because the power on the camera, it gets all weird. Let's see if this one will actually do it. Nah, it may not do it today. I should have recorded it yesterday, but yeah, this right here, the tree actually stretches and looks all kinds of funky. Yeah, it's not doing it today. Dang it. But this is a place to go to where you can actually start looking at cameras of the area. And usually when you're looking and you see the camera, and the camera will all of a sudden go it'll blur it out, pixelate. And when it does that, that's because there's electromagnetic interference. This one seems to be doing all right today. Let me show you a few other things though, folks. While most of us were sleeping, we actually got one heck of a punch. We got 50 centimeters cubed worth of density from our sun. We are in the middle of a geomagnetic storm, if you will, a small one. High solar winds coming from coronal holes on the sun. So when you add this to the weakening of our electromagnetic field, what do we get? So we'll be getting an uptick in volcanic activity and earthquakes. Right here is a decent one, 5.3, South Indian Ocean, 10 kilometers. Look at all of these earthquakes, folks. Look at all this here in China. What's going on here in China? Look at all of these. Hundreds of them. Earthquakes. Volcanic unrest. Look up here in Iceland. Holy cow, are you kidding me? 4 of them now that are showing unrest. Here's our color chart. Yellow is unrest, orange is warning or minor activity, and of course red is full eruption. No one is covering all of these eruptions. Look at all of this over here, folks. This is just south of the border. I'm here in the United States. This is just south of me. I'm up here. And this is down here. Nobody's talking about this. Why not? It's a good question. Here I am zoomed in on Iran. Look at all of these here in this one concentrated area right along a tectonic plate. That is a crap ton. I mean, honestly, I don't even want to get in any closer. I mean, we can, but Judas Priest. Look at how many there are. Along a road. Almost wonders, like, hey, is that like stuff from a war? Are we at war? I don't know. Are those bombs going off? Could be. I don't know. You folks tell me, do your own discernment. But look at right up here along India. Right along this plate. All of them. Look over here. China. Here near Laos. Oh my goodness. Folks, we really need to start paying attention. Let's go take a peek at La Palma. Just to be clear, I am here at Sky News and looking at the La Palma. This is drone footage, and you can see all of the extra, how many hectares. There's over 1,000 hectares, I believe they said that it is. Yeah, it started erupting about 2 months ago. Let me max this for you. There we go. Now, these are buildings right here. These are buildings. This is where they have their plantations of growing I don't know what, but look how large the buildings are. And these look at all of this float out. Folks, this is massive. Now, keep in mind that this lava is fresh, okay? Which means it's somewhat loose. And there's a shelf that this is actually built, that this has built up on top of. But right out here along the edge, it's a straight drop. So you've got fresh, new, heavy weight on top of a shelf. What would happen if all of a sudden we have a landslide like we did with Mount St. Helens? All that extra weight's going to come right down on this, crushing this to collapse this, and the shelf that's underneath it's going to get weak and whoosh. Very high probability of, yeah, a tsunami, and a large one. But the volcano today is actually spewing a lot of ash, and I can actually show you where I'm getting that. I mean, look at all this. This is all lava flow. That is so much. People have no idea what's really going on over there. Some people don't know that it's even erupting. Can you believe that? And this here is live at Just As It Is on YouTube. They actually have a cam looking right at the volcano, and you can see that there are actually 3 cones that are going on here. We've got steam. This one is all black ash, and of course we can't see the other side, but there are 3 lava tubes, or plumes if you will, that are coming up. This is not good for the air, folks. Not even in the slightest. Okay, so the one thing that we need to realize is that that's blocking the air. That's blocking the sun. And it's continuously going off. Did you see all the volcanoes that I showed you that were erupting? A crap ton of them. Go count them. We are going to have a very cold winter. Okay, it's blocking the sun out. This is not going to be good by any means. I hope everybody is prepared. Okay, make sure you get plenty of food, water, an alternative source of heat to heat your home, a wood burning stove, something along that line. You can actually make one yourself with a 55-gallon steel drum and the hardware from like Ace hardware store. Sometimes Menards will have them, or Lowe's, Home Depot. I mean, you might even have to order them offline. Down here in the south, they have a place called Atwood's Tractor Supply Company. You know, those places will actually have those. It's a good way of making something for yourself and your family, so that way you guys can stay warm with wood. Get some wood cut, put it in your home and install it and get your piping done, so that way when everything does happen, you don't have to worry about trying to scramble at the last minute. Okay, try to be prepared. Alrighty, stay safe out there, folks. Pay attention.